Hey family, thanks so much for joining me. So I wanted to bring you another video. Um, as always, take what resonates and leave the rest. This is a timeless reading. You could also use this as a manifestation reading. All you need to do is claim the energy as your own. I get my information from God and from the Holy Spirit. I don't use any cards or anything. If you'd like to work with me on spiritual advice, on twin flame stuff, on astrology readings and more, my information is in the description below. If you'd like to book a free consult with me, my Calendly link is also in the description below. Um, of course, ask God for discernment to see if this is your reading or not. Um, but keep in mind also there's masculine and feminine energies in all of us. So masculine can be feminine, feminine can be masculine. Um, all right, y'all. So let me get into it. My computer was doing something strange, so I will it's really weird. So what I was going to say, which is interesting anyway, is that sometimes there are power surges, sometimes things are happening, and recently I've been noticing, like, and maybe for some of you it's been this way too, that I've been more in tune to the spirit lately. And maybe, maybe you've been more in tune to the spirit lately. Maybe you've been hearing more of what the spirit has been trying to communicate with you. Maybe you've been more, you felt like you were more balanced, more at peace. Your mind was more quiet. Your spirit was more quiet. You're feeling better. You're feeling more rested. You're feeling like you're not putting a lot of junk in your body lately. You're eating better. You're noticing that if you just take a minute to think, to plan, to write things down, um, your plans will go better. Things will go better for you. Um, and when you don't, when you're in a rush, when you feel like your mind is all over the place, um, things don't go well. Just keep in mind the importance of you taking your time, making sure you're doing things the way that you want to do them. Um, you're just sometimes thinking more deeply into things, and maybe you had some questions that you had posed recently, and now you feel like they're being answered. When you took your time, you rested, you um, thought on some things, or you just allowed God to speak to you on some things, um, then things went better. So just taking your time, allowing your mind to be quiet, remembering who you are and what your purpose is, what you're supposed to be doing, asking God for guidance on the way to go or the thing to do or whatever. Just remember that you have access to a lot of things. Just be still, be quiet sometimes, take your time. Even it seems like sometimes when you're not rushing as much, you get more done in a shorter period of time. when you're rushing, it seems like you don't get as much done and it's not done right. Um, it's funny because you think if you're rushing, you're gonna get it done quickly, but often you don't. Often things just get messed up when you do that. Um, but maybe you've been experiencing technology or your vehicles, or things have been acting strange around you. Maybe there have been power surges. You might have been having dreams about some things. And when you really sit and listen, those dreams come back to you. And then you see um, that you dreamed about some things that were going to happen. And it's interesting to you because for some of you collectively, you've been having these dreams for a long time and they're just coming back to you now. A lot of things are coming back to you. As much as possible, if you can, write down your dreams. If you can remember them, continue to do self care stuff, continue to quiet your mind, whatever it is that you need to do so that you can um, continue to grow your spiritual abilities, powers, gifts. Um, but yes, but lately, like I was saying, for some of you collective, your spiritual abilities have been growing more, and you've been getting back to doing some things, getting back to having gratitude, getting back to being in tune with the environment around you, um, looking at what you want to do, um, and whether it makes sense for you. You're again just taking the time to think more on things, to plan, to observe things, to really allow your mind to roam until it's satisfied. Just again, just observing things, but behind that, remembering that you have this knowing. Um, and when you know, you will come to the same conclusion on things. Um, no matter how many times you think about it, if your thinking is right, you'll come back to the same conclusion. So, um, in the work that you do and whatever it is that you do, just remembering, come back to the truth, come back to yourself, come back to your knowing, your intuition, to God, to the Holy Spirit, and know that the answers, like you'll always have them. But again, I was talking about giving yourself like self care stuff or whatever it is, shielding yourself from radiation, from whatever in the environment, trying to eat, foods that are appropriate for you and all of that, treating your body right, eating for your body to be healthy and energized and not always for like fun or something, which I know it's tough because the food is designed that way. Um, but it's important for us to remember um, to take care of ourselves. All right, y'all. So I didn't want the video to be too long. Just wanted to talk a little bit about um, apartment building. I don't know. It was giving nostalgic. Sorry. What might have been going on recently is your spiritual powers might have been growing, that you might have been um, getting power surges or getting like strange stuff happening in your dreams. When you remember them, you'll see that you're dreaming about things that have happened, will happen, are happening. Um, you'll just see, but I wonder, maybe that's confirmation, but also maybe there's something about you going to a place that you've been before and it's nostalgic for whatever reason. It reminds you of something else. But and for some of you, you're coming to a place where you're saying, like, this worked for me before, taking care of my body this way, or doing this thing, doing this self-care thing, or eating this way, or you know, whatever you are doing, going certain places, doing certain things, making sure that you're in a place where you feel good overall, that you're not allowing anything to stand in the way of you doing whatever it is that you need to do for yourself. Um, yes, just taking care of yourself, definitely. Um, all right, y'all. So, again, I want to bring another video soon. As always, happy lightning fast manifesting. Um, continue to glow up, continue to read, listen to things that will lift you up, continue to work on surrounding yourself with people that want everyone to win and energy that lifts everyone up. Um, and I want to bring you all another video soon. Like I said, happy lightning fast manifesting, and I'm gonna talk to y'all again soon. All right, love y'all. Bye for now.